This video contains images of a kitchen that needs work. Please be fair. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Look of a Kind. I have another edition of When You Neglect Your Space, but it is about my appliances. Well, some of them. Let's jump in. This is a buildup of not wiping out for months. And because of that, I needed to break down the buildup and remnants of food in here. So I used vinegar to make that easier. In the meantime, I needed to clear this area so that I could clean out the microwave. The mistake that I made was opening the door while I was moving things. So because of this, the steam and heat was let out. You can reheat the vinegar again to get the heat. The good thing about having a microwave with dark walls is that it hides how dirty it is. So if anyone were to open it, it's not that bad. The bad thing about having a microwave with dark walls is that it hides how dirty it is. This was one out of the two hesitations I had when I was getting ready to purchase this, and I should have followed my gut because I now do regret it. What is that? Normally when I clean out my microwave, I use a sponge like this, a little bit of Dawn dish soap, and water. Just enough to have a little bit of the suds on the walls. But because of what was initially going on in here, I did what you saw earlier in order for me to get to this point. Something else about this microwave that I noticed after multiple use is that it looks as if the ceiling may have some damage. I don't know if it's from the heat or from food. If you have experienced this, let me know down in the comments. You may be wondering what was the other reason why I regretted buying this microwave. Well, it was the look of it. For the longest time, I did not like the look of stainless steel. I finally warmed up to it probably back in 2020-ish. I saw this microwave and thought it would be a good fit in the kitchen with the white, but I didn't like it. I thought it would grow on me, but no. It's just not my aesthetic, at least not mixed like this. But it is here. It's too late to return, and I will deal with it until I need a new one, or if I'm given a new one, that upgrades this one. Finally, a clean microwave! In my Oprah voice. This refrigerator is another area that I have neglected for years. I attempted to try to wipe this down, I forgot, and I just didn't feel like going the rest of the way. But if you look all the way back there, that is how basically all of this kind of looked like before I even wiped that down. But I am finally going to go ahead and clean it. Alright, I got my famous bowl here. Let me see that. And the Lysol with hot water. I'm going to start on the side where it's not as bad. And I'm going to rinse the rag in between washes so that it's not as I can't dip that back in the water. Can't do that. All right, let's see how we're looking. Something you will notice is that I use a lot of the same products to clean. I am not one to have a variety of products because of the clutter and it takes up space. I like products that have multiple uses. Also, this refrigerator footage was filmed when I did my Kitchen Declutter Part 1, which was back in September of 2001. I say this because looking back at this, it was the only angle that I had of the refrigerator, and this was the time when I was still figuring out YouTube. So that's why there are no close-ups. You will also discover as you watch these videos that I can get a little animated. A good bit of it is cut out, but here is a sample. Oh, wow. 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 This is disgusting. Yuck, 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 yuck. Sometimes I don't realize it until I play it back. Sometimes it can be entertaining, and sometimes not so much. And we say that was like build up. Wow. Oh! Wow. That makes a big difference. This is embarrassing, but I'm showing this because I know there are people out there who have also neglected their dishwasher and may need some motivation to clean it. As I stated before in other videos, I do not use the dishwasher to clean my dishes. So you may be wondering, how did it end up like this? I only use the drying feature to dry my dishes. When I rinse the dishes and put them in the dishwasher, excess water falls off my hands and the dishes. The drying feature does not drain the water in the dishwasher, only dries. So imagine months of water buildup collecting from drying dishes and not draining. You start to get moldy water. That's why I sprayed the bleach cleaner before I ran a cycle. This was hard to film and clean at the same time, especially with all of the blind spots. I had to use the phone to help with the areas I could not see, and I still could not get everything.
Oh my word. It's amazing. Use my phone. Alright. Wanna see what happens?
There is a reason why they tell you not to use dish detergent in a dishwasher. Luckily, it was mostly suds, so I did not let them go to waste. The second cycle got most of the buildup, but this still needed more work. Looking back at this, I should have used a toothbrush to get in the smaller spots. I think that would have been more effective than using a rag. I ended up using this because I could not find any afresh. I did find some after cleaning this, and I will be using that for now on. But this, it did an okay job. It's better than before, but it still needs work. I hope that this video helps with your motivation to clean.